Today we are going to see a new lesson, health and hygiene. So in this lesson, at the end of this lesson, you will learn how to take care of your body, take care of your teeth, eye, hair, and follow the hygienic habits to understand the communicable and non-communicable diseases, to know and understand some common ailments and their remedies, to know first aid and safety measures. Introduction. Have you ever taken leave from the school due to sickness? What happens exactly when we become sick? Sometimes we feel good even without taking any medicines, and sometimes we need to consult doctor and take regular medicines in sickness. Why is it so? What causes sickness? Persons from different countries or backgrounds have different ways to explain what causes sickness. A baby gets diarrhea. Why? Some people may say that parents did something wrong, or perhaps because they made a god or spirit angry. A doctor may say it is because the child has an infection. A public health officer may say it is because the villagers do not have a good water system or proper sanitation. A teacher may say that they need to be educated about health and sanitation. People see the cause of sickness in terms of their own experience and point of view. Who then is right about the cause? Possibly everyone is right or partially right. Yes, one who got sickness, first thing they not get the proper hygiene, okay, personal hygiene or community hygiene they didn't maintain, and if they get because of the infection, okay, so it should be teached them properly, okay, it should be teach them properly. This is because each of the causes seen above may be the part of the reason why a baby gets diarrhea. To prevent and treat sickness successfully, it is necessary to have complete understanding of the common sickness in the area and the combination of things that caused them. Reading this lesson may help to understand the various causes of sickness. First one, health is the best wealth. If you have good health, you will have a sound mind and you will gain good knowledge and wealth also. To maintain good health, you should follow the good hygiene, eat nutritious food, do exercise, take rest, and have a sound sleep. Okay. So, health is the best wealth. If we want to get a proper health, we have to eat nutritious food, do exercise, take rest, and take a good sleep. It is also refers to a state of a sound mind and body free from any sickness or ailment, stress, and problems. In simple words, health refers to the physical, emotional, and physiological well being of a person. And hygiene. Hygiene refers to the good habits and their practices which is followed to prevent diseases, maintain good health, especially through cleanliness, consumption of safe drinking water, and proper disposal of sewage. It refers to all those activities that are done for improving and maintaining good health and sound mind. Okay, so hygiene means if we are have a proper health, then we are in a proper hygienic person, okay va? So that also include consumption of drinking water, that to safe drinking water, and proper disposal of wastage, so house waste, toilet waste, the waste, water waste, everything should be cleaned properly. Next one, cleanliness. Observe the following picture, discuss with your teacher and write few lines about the transmission of disease producing pathogens through oral and fecal route. Cleanliness refers to the maintenance personal and environmental hygiene. In simple words, it refers to the state of being clean, which is essential for good health. To protect us from diseases, it is essential to maintain good health by taking regular bath, cleanliness, cleaning the clothes and surroundings, and also avoiding unhygienic food consumption. So cleanliness means self-cleanliness is important. What are the self-cleanliness? Taking bath, washing clothes, wearing clean cloth, applying oil on the hair and trimming the nails, washing the hair bath. So these are called self-cleanliness. And next one, personal hygiene is defined as the branch of health which is concerned with the individual's adjustment to the physiological needs of the body and mind for the attainment of the maximum level of health. It is also refers to the cleaning and grooming of the body. Okay, so personal cleanliness means one must take care of the self cleanliness. One must take care of the self cleanliness. Okay, and next one, cold and the flu are the common communicable diseases. It is not only caused by the bacteria but also by virus. When you have cold and flu, you may also have running nose, cough, sore throat and sometimes fever or pain in the joints. For some, this condition may also lead to mild diarrhea. Okay, sometimes snoozing out from the nose may contains the bacteria or virus. When the patient touches the nose and some other objects or someone else, the virus is transferred. When the patient sneezes or coughs, the virus comes out with the droplets and become airborne. Hence, it is a good practice for the patient with the cold and flu to use a handkerchief to blow the noses and also wash the hands often to ensure that they do not accidentally spread the virus to others. So communicable diseases. What do you mean by communicable diseases? The diseases that spread from one person to another person. So communicable diseases happens because of the presence of bacteria and also virus. Okay, not only by the bacteria, not only by the virus, but both bacteria and virus are creating the communicable diseases. What do you mean by communicable diseases? It spread from one person to another person. So, if one person have a common cold or flu, they always sneezes their noses and they cough. No. So, that time the virus spread out and it affecting the healthiest person. The virus spread out, comes out and it mixes in the air. So, once we are inhaling the oxygen from the air, so it's easily it is attached to us. Okay, so that time that diseases are transferring to us also. So what is the remedy here? The person who are affected by the common cold or high fever and flu, what they have to do? They have to use the handkerchief and often they have to wash their hands so that only the virus won't be spread to any other. Okay, so this is the personal hygiene. And next one, community hygiene also important. Community hygiene also important. A community is formed by a group of people living together in a particular area. If the people in a community wish to lead a healthy life, they should maintain basic community hygiene. It can be done by adopting the following measures. So community also must be hygiene, no? So for that what we have to do? The surroundings must be clean and the drains covered properly. The domestic waste and house waste should not be let out into open areas or open drains. So the house waste water must be sent to through the pipes and the house waste should be segregated. The biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste. Biodegradable waste na குப்பையை நீங்கள் மண்ணில் போட்டாலும் மண்ணோட மண்ணாக மக்கி போயிடும். நான் பயோடிகிரேடபிள் வேஸ்ட்னா என்னதான் நீங்கள் போட்டாலும் அது பல வருஷங்கள் ஆனால் கூட அது மக்காது. ஓகே, ஸோ தட் ஒன்லி ஆர் கவர்மெண்ட் ப்ரொவைடிங் green color and blue color dustbin. Green color dustbin is for the biodegradable waste. மண்ணோட மண்ணா மக்கி போகும். And blue color dustbin is for the non biodegradable. So மண்ணோட மண்ணா மக்கி போகாது. So once you are throwing the waste outside. Okay, the house waste, if you want to pour in the dustbin, kindly separate the biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste. ஓகேவா? ஸோ வீட்டு குப்பையை டஸ்ட்பினில் கொண்டு போய் போடுறீங்கன்னா என்ன பண்ணணும்? பயோடிகிரேடபிள் வேஸ்ட்டையும் நான் பயோடிகிரேடபிள் வேஸ்ட்டையும் தனித்தனியாக செப்பரேட் பண்ணிக்கணும். Now care of the body. Yes, for us each and every part of the body is important. Here a human body is a massive miracle. It consists of organs and systems which functions day in and out. A body in compared to a machine. The human body systems work well with a proper maintenance and guidance. For smooth functioning, all the parts of the body should work in unison. The digestive system, circulatory and muscular system as the core systems that should be in synchronization and functioning well. So keep them well by proper care. Okay, so every part of the body is important, so we have to take care of it well. In that, the first one is dental care. So dental care means teeth care. We have to keep our teeth properly. Here dental care, or broadly speaking oral hygiene, is an important aspect of the personal health of an individual. Good oral hygiene implies sound teeth and healthy gums with a healthy surrounding tissues. The physical act of chewing food promotes saliva and gastric secretions which help to digestion. The act of chewing and tasting is called mastication. It gives pleasure and emotional satisfaction of eating food. Teeth is essential for good appearance and clear speech also. So dental care is nothing but we have to follow the teeth care also. So teeth is helpful in chewing the food and tasting the food and also for speaking. So this chewing and tasting the food is known as mastication. Okay, so that what you have to do? Daily you have to brush 2 times, and after the meals, after taking meals, you have to flush your mouth. Then only you can remove the food particles between the teeth. You can remove the food particles from the teeth. And if you are not following the teeth care properly, will lead some diseases. Bleeding gums due to vitamin C deficiency. Bleeding of the gums. The remedial measure is eating citrus fruits. What are the citrus fruits? Orange, lemon. And next disease, tooth decay. Bacteria in plaque. Bacteria produce acids. Brushing and flossing the teeth can prevent decay. Periodontitis. Tobacco chewing. Severe form of gum disease. Ruin the bones, gums and other tissues. Chewing type of tobacco should be avoided. Eat well balanced diet. So if we follow this, we can get the dental care properly. And next one, eye care. Eyes are the important organ of our body. They are considered as windows to the world. Eyesight is the most important sense. 80% of what we perceive comes through the sense of eyesight. The protection of the eyes can reduce the odds of blindness and vision loss. The protection of our eye from the diseases surrounding climate condition. Okay, so eyes only important sense organ, and it is known as windows of the world. So 80% of the things what we are seeing by the eyes. So we have to take care of our eyes properly. So here often we have to wash our eyes with the normal water, especially when we go out and come back. That time we have to wash with the normal water. So every part of the body is important and we have to take care of it well. And our personal hygiene and community hygiene also very important. Material reading, health and hygiene. What is hygiene? Hygiene refers to the good habits and their practice which is followed to prevent diseases. So hygiene is a good habits and their practice which is followed to prevent diseases. So if we follow the good habits and we are taking it as a practice so we can escape from the diseases. Write about the right way to protect the eyes. So what we have to do? First one, avoid rubbing the eyes. கண்ணை தேய்க்கிறது விட்டுறணும். Clean the eyes with cold water. Regularly eating fruits and eating vitamin A rich food. Okay. So to prevent our eyes, we have to what we have to do? Should not rub the eyes. Clean the eyes with cold water and eating fruit, that too vitamin A rich food. And next one, how to keep your hair clean and healthy. So here, rinsing the hair with a mild shampoo and clean water. Use good tooth comb. So these are the 2 tips to keep our hair clean and healthy. Rinsing the hair with a mild shampoo and clean water using good tooth comb. And next one, why the first aid is essential. First aid prevents loss of life, provides relief to pain and medical care available earliest. So first aid is essential. So prevent the loss of life for the person. So first aid is essential. What does this picture explain? So here குப்பையை கொட்டுறாங்க ஓகேங்களா பஸ் ஸ்டாண்ட்லேயே குப்பையை கொட்டுறாங்க ஸோ லிட்டரிங் இஸ் ப்ராஹிபிட்டட் லிட்டர்னா கொட்டுறது ஸோ லிட்டரிங் இஸ் ப்ராஹிபிட்டட் நவ் த டிஃபரன்ஸ் பிட்வீன் கம்யூனிகபிள் டிசீஸ் and non-communicable diseases. Communicable diseases spread from one person to another person. Non-communicable diseases does not spread from one person to another person. Communicable diseases caused by germs, bacteria and other living organisms. Non-communicable diseases never caused by germs. Examples, malaria, chickenpox. Here, cancer, cardiovascular disease. Cardiovascular disease means disease related to heart. And here, list the situations in which first aid is given. What would you do if a person suffers from skin burn? So here, sudden illness before medical help is made available. First, if it is a minor burn, we have to wash it with the cold water. Then we have to apply the antiseptic cream and cover the burned area with a cotton cloth or band-aid. Okay, this is for the first aid for minor burn. If it is a major burn, suddenly we can ask them to lie down in the banana leaf. Then we have to take them to the hospital for the major burn. So you can read for the home test and complete your homework. Thank you.